So, what's the cost of 126 to greatness? Well, here's the raw, harsh truth of this fact. The cost is you continuing to be average. The cost is sitting out on the sideline when your children want you to get in and play. The cost is your kids playing sports and you being unable to help coach them, play with them, train with them. The cost is your constant degenerating body. The cost is looking at your kids and realizing that you aren't living your best version for them. Cost is that look in their eyes when you say that you can't participate, you can't do the things you want to do. Cost is you slowly getting worse, getting more unfit, getting unhealthy, getting sick, not able to deliver. Cost is look on your wife's face when you aren't the man that you used to be. The cost is great. The cost is when your kids work out that all that stuff that you taught them, that they could be anything, that they could chase their dreams, that they could do anything they ever wanted, was a lie because you didn't do that. Cost is missing out on the life that you know you're capable of just because you weren't willing to try. The cost is far too fucking high to not do it. The price of this program, it's fucking irrelevant, to be honest, because the cost is literally your happiness, your future, your soul, your pride, who you are inside. And you don't need this program to do this, to create that. You don't. It'll be a hell of a lot fucking easier and quicker and simpler. You'll be held accountable to it. It'll streamline that process astronomically. Took me 11 years. 11 fucking years of paying the cost, of not fulfilling the man I was, the man I should be, to, live this shadow career, to live this shadow life. Yes, I have developed extraordinary things within that. I have two beautiful, perfect children. I have an incredible wife. I have a business that supports me. And I'm playing this small. There are many times that my kids have wanted me to do stuff and I've had to say no because I just didn't have the capacity. I didn't do the work to be able to do it. They're not even big yet. I took that personal. I looked at my health and was like, I am not the best version of myself. At this rate, there's a good chance I'll die in my 40s. I don't want to be that guy. I lived the fitness life and I was touting all this stuff. And yet I'm looking at them going, I'm going to miss out on so much of their life if I don't step up and step into the man I know I should be. The cost is astronomical. And when you look at the cost of what you're not getting, the opportunity costs that are disappearing, your kids are only going to be this age for so long. You're only going to be this age for so long. There's opportunities that are knocking at your door of things that you could do, businesses, relationships, opportunities of health, of growth, of happiness, of satisfaction, of fulfillment. They'll only knock so long before they don't knock anymore. That's the cost of not doing this. That's the cost of not taking this action. And if you ask me, that cost is way too fucking high. And it took far too many wake-up calls for me to actually step up and be like, I have to do something better than this. I have to be better than this. I have to step into the man that I know I am. I know I can be. I need to be the father, the husband for my family that I know I should be. I don't want to miss a second of it. I don't want to sit on the sideline when my daughter asks me to climb up the equipment with her. I don't want to be the one who's down at the bottom calling to my kids, trying to help them down when they're distressed because I physically can't get up there. I don't want to be the father who, goes, fuck it, I will get in there and do it, and then tears a quad or blows a knee or whatever it may be, or has a heart attack. It happened to a guy in the playground a few weeks ago near us. Man nearly died because he was trying to play with his kids. I don't want to be that father. I don't want to be the husband who tells his wife that I can't do the things she needs me to do for her because I am unfit and I am incapable. I don't want to be the man who cannot pursue his vision and his dreams because I never kept my word. I didn't build that character and that fortitude within. I don't want to be the guy who has basically died in his 20s and is just walking the slow march to death across the next 40, 50 years. I don't want to be that guy. I want to live my life to the fullest. And that means cutting away the things that don't serve you. It means stepping up into the man you know you should be, taking control of your power. You have the capacity. Is it going to be easy? Fuck no. The whole point of this is to get outside your comfort zone. The whole point of this is to do things that are difficult, to challenge your status quo, to raise the bar, to set some standards well above where you currently are and be held accountable to them. No, it's not going to be fucking easy. Is it simple? Yeah, it's simple. It's about doing things daily that are difficult. It's about setting the work and just completing it day in, day out with a zero choice mentality because you know that you are capable of it. It's about building that credit with yourself of keeping your word. That if you said you were going to do something, it fucking gets done. End of story. It's about doing these things every single day. This is what 126 is about. It's about more than turning up with, six pack or being the fittest dad on the block, which, by the way, I highly fucking recommend. But as we discussed yesterday, the bar is so freaking low. It's about being the fittest and healthiest dad. It's about your kids going, my dad's fitter than your dad. It's about setting the standard for your children. Because I can't remember the exact numbers, but it's something like if one parent is obese, there is a 33% chance that your child is going to be obese. If both parents are obese, it jumps to something like 80%. You set the standard. You are their image. You are what inspires them. You are what shows them how the world should be. If you build a connection, you lead by example, and you show up every single day as the man you know you should be, they are going to have better lives. You are going to lead by example and show them what is possible. These are the things that we're working on. And it's not, fitness isn't the point. Not, being in great shape, having a six pack, that isn't the point of that. That is the tool that leads to the other things. But if you're dying, if you're unable to function, if you're fucking exhausted from just living life, let alone the ability to show up for your children, fucking chance do you have to instill greater things upon them? And it is that crazy one where people are like, I'm already tired. How could I do more? And I'm like, guarantee you start getting into shape, you start eating better, you start looking after yourself, you will have more energy. You will show up with more energy. You will show up with the ability to do more, be more, live more. This is how it starts. And it starts with a commitment to your health and fitness. It starts to a commitment to being the man, the father, the husband that you know you should be. As I said, it's not easy, but it's fucking simple. There's a list of things that must get done every single day. Workout, weighted walk, nutrition, water, photo, read 10 pages of a book. There's more, but that's a good place to fucking start. If you start there, you commit all in. None of this, wishy-washy, like if it fits your macros. Fuck me, do I hate if it fits your macros. That is the most like, I'm doing it, but I'm not really doing it because I still like to, enjoy myself. This isn't about that. This is about fucking getting in and doing the work and transforming your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health long term. We need to stop building in that we need to sedate, that we need to run from our lives. We need to build a life that is so amazing and so exciting and filled with satisfaction and fulfillment that we aren't running from it anymore. This came up about retirement. Granted, I will fucking grant you, I am only in my 30s. I've got a long ass way to go. But I cannot see me ever retiring. Why? Because I fucking love this shit. I love working. I love pushing myself. I love the fulfillment that comes with that. Why would I spend 50 years of my life building to the point where I can finally quit and do the things that I want to do? But looking around at most people, that's not going to be the case. No, build the fucking life that you want now. And it starts with your physical fitness. And you will be shocked at how everything domino effects from that point. When you get mentally stronger from doing physically stronger things, it is shocking how every area of your life starts to improve. how every aspect of your life starts to improve. That cost of not doing this, of not taking charge of your life, is too high. Your kids deserve better. Your wife deserves better. The people around you deserve better. Fuck, you deserve better. Stop wasting your life choosing sedation, choosing mediocrity, choosing average. You aren't happy with where your life is. You are directly responsible for every aspect of your life. Your life, including your physical body, is a direct reflection of all the choices you have made so far. It's time to make better fucking choices. It's time to be a better man, a better husband, a better father. Make better choices. And in 126 days, you will be shocked at how much your life has changed and who you have become through this process. The cost is too high not to take that action. It's time to step up, to ask the real questions and do the work. So if you're ready, you know where to find me. Just shoot me a message and let's see what we can do for you. Because many are called, few will answer, and even few are willing to do the work. It's time to go to work.